Let's do this, witches. Let's do this, magical peeve. Let's do this. How are you? How you loving? KAISI at your service. Divine Midwife of Soul Destiny, Christian Witch, and the author of 11, no, 12 books on practical spirituality. Today I am wearing Hermione Granger. Oh, I'm wearing Hermione Granger today. You know, my hats are named after witches whom I absolutely love and adore. Yay! It's Witchy Wednesday. I got books for us. Oh, we're on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, ah! Come on, our Christian witches. I love our Christian witches. I'm from Arkansas. And look, my eyebrows are not done because I thought that the hat would cover my eyebrows, and I see that it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to bring the hat down a little lower. How's that? To cover that I didn't do my eyebrows. It's all good. Witchy Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday, hey, Witchy Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday, Witchy Wednesday. It's Witchy Wednesday, and today I'm gonna be really brief because I've got to keep an eye on my time because at 2 o'clock you love the hot. Hi, it's Witchy Wednesday. This is Hermione Granger. All my witch hats are named after witches I absolutely love and adore. So this is Hermione Granger. And if you're on Facebook, come over to YouTube at ValerieLoveTV.com and make sure you subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, go to the Christian Witches Facebook fan page. And we just started Skyfall. Go to the Christian Witches Facebook fan page. Hi, Netherlands. Woo, is on Facebook. Netherlands. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's one of your favorite witches here. I pray I'm one of your favorite witches. There's a whole bunch of witches. As a matter of fact, there's a bunch of witches that I love on YouTube. And I've been wanting to do a Witchy Wednesday around all the witches on YouTube that I love and follow. So that's coming up. Let's get down to these books for beginning witches. Now, the books that are for beginning witches, these books are not by any means an exhaustive list. That means there are many, 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 many more books other than the ones I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to share with you some of the books that I've used along my way. I'm going to share with you books that I have really, really, really gained so much from on my magical path. Books that just mean so much to me. And then I'm going to do a whole nother Witchy Wednesday edition this afternoon on the tarot books that I most love. This is about a dozen, actually 11, of my favorite tarot books. That's coming up this afternoon. Right now, I want to share with you my books that I love for beginning witches. And then we'll do another one on the tarot, my favorite tarot books. Yeah! This gets me so excited. Let's begin. I'm going to start with these three right here. Now, this first one has not been around that long. As you can see, I've really worn her out because the cover is even a little faded. Witch by Lisa Lister. Witch by Lisa Lister. You've got to get it. 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 The viewpoint of this book is that she is speaking to us as witches, feminine. This is the divine feminine. If you're a male witch, which we know witches and wizards and warlocks are all different. Witches are all different sexes and flavors and styles and colors and all of that, right? Globally, we're all different in our wonderful, unique way. We got the whole rainbow. This book is phenomenal. I love it. Now, if you're a male and you're anchoring the divine masculine on the planet, or if you're a female and you're anchoring the divine masculine on the planet, you may not vibe with this book so much because this book is all about the punani. This book is all about owning your womb, your cauldron in the womb. You know, witches have different cauldrons. You have a cauldron up here in your mind, you have a cauldron here at your heart, and you have a cauldron in the womb for female witches. This book is all about the goddess. Goddess, goddess, goddess. Let me tell you, this is an incredible book. Smash that like button, baby. Smash that share button. Come on, talk to me about Hermione Granger. Because Hermione Granger is the hat I'm wearing today. You know, I love me some Hermione Granger. She had that little purse, and inside her little purse was everything, a sword, everything. So absolutely get this book. Next, even if you're a male witch, get this book. One of my faves. look at what I have as my, and I tell you, I went through this book and I've got it all like underlined, check mark. I was like, yes, yes, yes. That was my feeling as I was reading this book. And look at mine. It would be like a witch to have a white feather as a bookmark. Don't hate me because I'm magical. All right, next, let's go to this one. Anything for beginning witches, anything by Christopher Pinzak. This one is The Living Temple of Witchcraft. Anything by Christopher Pinzak is going to be gold for you as a witch. Anything by Christopher Pinzak. He has a whole slew of books. I love Christopher Pinzak. And this one is The Living Temple of Witchcraft. And I tell you one thing, look what I have as the bookmark in this one. Let me show you my bookmark here. It's a greeting card. It's one of my witchy cards. Do you love that? Because I love her because she has a dragon on her sleeve. Can y'all see the dragon she has on her side? And I just love that. So this book is so deep. You know why this book is so deep? And once again, I study this. You can see it all marked up and everything because I really study my magical books. This one is all about the descent of Inanna into the underworld. Ooh, does he laser in? And he has all the correspondences. He has the real meat of the goddess Inanna and her descent into the underworld. If you've never read about that, pull it up on Google. You love the witchy card, Mary? Yay! Got it from my local juju shop that I love to go to. Shout out to the Crystal Fox in Laurel, Maryland. Shout out to the Crystal Fox in Laurel, Maryland. That's like my favorite juju shop, okay? Anyway, Christopher Pinzak, anything by him, gonna be golden. Anything by Christopher Pinzak is gonna be golden because he's Wiccan, yet he is broadly knowledged. His knowledge base is so broad, and he brings strands from many different traditions, and he can harmonize it so well. He's a master at that, harmonizing many different traditions. This one is a must-have. This is a must-have. Like, these are just like the Bibles of being a witch. This is a must-have, the complete book of witchcraft by Raymond Buckler. You know, and I just studied this, and it's got everything in here. It's got banishing, it's got hexes, it's got the herbs, it's just got everything in here. As you can see, as I go through it, as I thumb through it, you can see this is a comprehensive manual on witchcraft. The complete book of witchcraft. Now, you may or may not believe with everything in the book. I'm a Christian witch, as you know. Many of you are Christian witches. There's many different kinds of witches on the planet. You may not agree with everything that you read in every witch book. What you want to do is you want to read the witch book and take from it what's going to work for you and use it in your own magical practice. Love this book. Next, these are books also for if you want to look at different magical traditions around the globe. Let's look at that. So, a couple of really good books that I love if you want to look at different magical traditions, right? Or if you want to look at different ways of doing magic. One of my favorite is The Golden Dawn, The Essential Golden Dawn. Oh my, you're in Laurel now? Oh my God, yeah, this crazy snow, huh, Danielle? This snow is just liquid sunshine, huh? Powdered sunshine, maybe we could say. I love this book. Now, I bought this book years ago. And look, you can see how used my copy is because, hold for a moment. Hold for a moment, Facebook. Pardon me. Let me make sure I got Facebook back again. Wait a second. Facebook. I hope we didn't lose our Facebook friends. Okay, let's do this again with our Facebook friends. Hold on. Flip around Facebook. Oh, I hope I'm okay with my Facebook friends. Okay, so we're back on the Facebook fan page again. Oh, hold on. Let me get this phone right. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. We're gonna go live again on Facebook for our Christian witches on Facebook. Okay, hold on for a moment. And for our Christian witches on Facebook, you can catch the whole thing at on YouTube. Okay. Thank you, YouTube, for being patient for our Christian witches, so we can get them back again. Yay! The witches on Facebook. We got to get our witches on Facebook. Okay. Witchy books. And we'll catch the rest of it. I'll let them know to catch the rest of it on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for being so patient. Back on YouTube, thought Facebook was tripping. Danielle. I know that's right, Danielle. I'm like, wait a minute, Facebook. You can't be messing up on us, Facebook. This is Witchy Wednesday. We got to get this right. Let's see about getting the filter back on, because I had some kind of filter on here on Facebook. Let's see about getting the Facebook filter back on. I love that filter. That filter was really nice and magical. Ooh, I love that one. Okay, we have a filter on Facebook. Wow, that looks magical. My God, I'm loving this filter on Facebook. That's amazing. All right. So, Facebook, we're back online on Facebook. All right, so the Golden Dawn. Let's get back to our books. So, the Golden Dawn, incredible, incredible, incredible book. And this is called The Essential Golden Dawn by Cicero and his wife, Sandra Tabitha Cicero. They're a couple. And in here, I've been studying. Oh my God. You see, it's falling apart. That's how much I study this book. This book, look at it, just falling apart. I love, love, love this book. Once again, you may not love everything in the book, yet it's going to give you very practical, powerful, powerful, powerful. It's so hard to watch you and other Wakaya loves at the same time. It's so practical, and it's going to give you a lot of practical, real in-depth information on magic, and you can incorporate it into your magical practice as you desire. Next, here's another book that I absolutely love. This is Enochian Vision Magic. Enochian Vision Magic. And Enochian Vision Magic, this book came to me very magically as well. Very magically. All of them came to me very magically. And this book is really an incredible book about Enochian Vision Magic, as it says, by La Milo Duquette. And this one too, same thing. I mean, I study it. It's got in here all kinds. It's so detailed. It's got all kinds of charts and graphs. It's got the angelic language in it. This is just one that I keep returning to over and over and over. You've been to his house, Lon Milo Duquette? He is so incredible. He's right on Facebook. And he is really so open. As soon as I got this book years ago, I ran and friended him on Facebook. And he is so accessible and so wonderful. He is so, it looks complicated, Master Nova. You don't pick this book up and just casual. This is not a casual read by any means. This is an in-depth, comprehensive study of Enochian vision magic, unlike anything I've ever seen before. You want to take your magic way up. And what I love is that it has the Enochian vision magic calls in there. It is stake, isn't it? It's stake. And this you just go through step by step. But what I love about this book is that it's conditioning your mind to magic. See, one of the powerful things about being an incredible mage and an incredible wizard on the planet is that you are, Witchy Wednesday, is that you are conditioning your mind to being a wizard. You're conditioning your mind to being magical. You're conditioning your mind to be a witch. You see, you don't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to be a witch, and you just start casting spells and they all start coming true. It doesn't quite work that way. There is a conditioning of the mind that has to happen. You really have to have a magical consciousness, and that magical consciousness will start to create things even when you're not spelling. You just find yourself spelling when you're not trying to spell. That's from reading a lot of magical, yes, grooming yourself for magic. Even if you don't understand everything that's in the book, it's still going into your consciousness. Even if you read it and you just read one paragraph from it, and then you let it digest and you meditate on it and you ask the angels, what does that mean? I have an ongoing conversation with the angels, which brings me to the next couple of books that I want to recommend. I want to recommend anything by Richard Webster. Richard Webster is an incredible, incredible, incredible author. I don't know if he's still in, yeah, he's in New Zealand. I read so many books by Richard Webster. Oh my God, words are magic. And Richard Webster wrote this book. These are two of the ones I have by him. Really getting into the magic with the angels, because the angels are incredible partners in your magic if you work with angels. Now, some magicians work with demons, some magicians work with anybody, some magicians work with dead people, some talk to dead spirits. If you're really into angels, these are great books to start with. Richard Webster, Spirit Guides and Angel Guardians. I read this book a long time ago. 2004. Over 14 years ago, I read this book. It's 2018 now. And this book was such an incredible gift to my soul. And then I also read this one, Archangel Michael, by him as well, Richard Webster. Next, let's go to grimoires. Let's get some grimoires. You got to get a couple of good grimoires from back in the day. Now, there's a lot of grimoires from the 18th century. There's the ooh, I got to get the name of that grimoire and put a link under the video. There are many grimoires that you can pull up and read. And these grimoires, once again, they're simply conditioning your mind to magic and making you a more powerful wizard or witch or mage. This book, The Key of Solomon, oh my God, the things that you will read in here. Solomon has in here not only all of the calls, the actual words to say to summon the particular spirits that you desire to summon for the particular purpose that you desire to summon them. He also has their sigils. So if you go in here, he has the sigils not only of many of the angels, he also has sigils for the months and all of the constellations. So King Solomon will give you all the sigils for the constellations, which I absolutely love, because King Solomon was big on the movement of the constellations. When you're doing your magic, you must have the right hours of the day, the right season, the right cosmic weather, I call it, in order. Yes, planetary magic. That's right, Jay Limby on YouTube. I love tubers. Mwah. You have to have the right timing for your magic. He was big on that. He was big on, if you want to speak to a departed soul, if you want to speak to a departed soul of a person who crossed over from sickness, it's different. At a time would be different than speaking to a departed soul who crossed over as a result of war. So he also shows you in here how to find hidden treasure. Now, this is something that I've really been ruminating on. You know, there's a lot of treasures on planet Earth. There are a lot of treasures. And you see all these, oh yes, Master Novi tells you how to get the hidden treasures. Now, there's a lot of treasures on planet Earth. And I never understood why, you know, we have all these books. Hi. You know how they have all these books about, oh, I'm about to be late. I got 2 more minutes to wrap up. And I'm going to do a continuation part 2 later on after our beautiful coaching session. I never understood why when people go to find these treasures, yeah, these are good for beginners. Definitely. I would do these for beginners only because it's going to start to condition your mind, even if you don't understand everything that's in it. I never understood why whenever people go for these treasures, they die and all these strange things happen and people, you know, get into bizarre accidents. It's because there are spirits that guard treasures all over the planet. And this book gives you, which is quite incredible, it gives you the incantations to speak to the spirits so that they can tell you where the treasure is. And not only tell you where the treasure is, give you access, safe access to the treasures so that you can use them in your life. Isn't that incredible? I mean, everything is an open door to you if you have the right key. With that being said, we'll come back for part 2 later this afternoon, and I'll give you the rest of the books. Yummy! Be back at you in a bit. Love you, KAISI out. Peace. Woo! I was about to end it, and look, the super chat blew my mind. Kira did a $266.66 super chat on YouTube. Woo! Wait a minute, I gotta ring the bell for that before we close. Ringing the bell. You got this. I think you beat the record. A billionfold return to you, Kira. Everybody celebrate Money on Witchy Wednesday. I love you. Peace out. Be back at you in a little bit. Mwah. Your favorite witch. Yes. Oh my God. Love you. Love you. Love you.